So today we're going to learn about capitalization of sentences and titles. Let's get started. So the questions asked, what are they? So how it is used, how to use them, how to make sure we use them properly. So I'm going to help you guys. And why must we learn about them and why we need them? Let's continue. So what are they? So they both are types of capitalization, and they both are actually very useful. You'll need them in our everyday schedule through school especially. So capitalization in sentences is a rule, actually the first rule, to make sure that we capitalize the first word, the first letter of the first word in a sentence, no matter what the exception is. Oh, but this word never used a capital letter. No. You don't understand. We must put a capital letter if it is the beginning of a sentence. For an example from Mad Max, oh, what a day! What a lovely day! Here we can see the O is capitalized. It's exactly what we're looking for. And the W is capitalized too. It's exactly the thing we're looking for today, because that's a sentence and that's another. And that's perfect. Now, capitalization in titles. Capitalization in titles is also the only first word, but it is also the nouns, the pronouns, the verbs, the adverbs, and the adjective. So it is not only the first word, it's also the principal words and the most important words. As an example of bad and good from Shakespeare. Shakespeare wrote Romeo and Juliet. As we can see here, the R is capital. It's very good. The J is capital. It's exactly what we're looking for, because they are nouns, and in titles, nouns must be capital letter. The N, the A from the end is not capital letter. That's wonderful. That's exactly what we're looking for, because the A from the end must never be capital letter in Romeo and Juliet, the title. But down there, I'm sorry if you can't see, the R is capital letter. That's what we're looking for. The J is capital letter. That's what we're looking for. But the A from the end is capital letter. That's not what we're looking for, because the A from the end is none of those things. Now let's continue. How to make sure we use them properly. So capitalization in sentences is to help the reader, the creator. It's to help somebody. For example, a book. You're reading a book. You want to have a book. Okay? So it's to help them read the book and tell that, oh, capital letter, there's a sentence here. That's a sentence. So it can help them tell the beginning and the ending of a sentence by simple capitalization. Now, capitalization in titles. It is to help the person know the words, so the principal words and the words with greater importance, that is more important, just like I mentioned earlier, in the titles. So capital letter here in sentences, the torch is on. The T from the is capital letter, that's what we're looking for. And there's plenty more example. Now, here for capital letter in a title, the last of the summer wine. So the first word, the T here, right here, the T from the is the first word, so it's capitalized. Last, summer, wine, they're all principal words, so they are capitalized too. But the O from the of and the T from the is not capitalized because it's not important. They're just non-principal words, and they're just there to help make the title have more sense. Now, why must we learn about them and why we need them? It is a very important way for us, humans, of course, to write things, text, message, paragraphs, presentation, more, or to read things like books, articles, and more. We need them. We also need them because they're our everyday conversation, school, work. We use them every day. Every day of our lives, we use them without noticing. We need them and we need to learn them because we also use capitalization in titles to help show the readers that the words are greater importance or lower importance, either principal words or not. Romeo and Juliet and the end. Now, for example, look, you look nice today. This the Y is capital letter. It's what we're looking for. It is going to be cold outside today. The I is capital letter. It's what we're looking for. It's exactly what we're looking for. For an example, for capitalization of titles, Antony and Cleopatra by Shakespeare. Antony, the A is capital. Cleopatra, the C is capital. The end is not capital, just like Romeo and Juliet, because that's exactly what we're looking for. A non-capital A from the end. Or we could say A Midsummer Night's Dream, also by Shakespeare. All of them are principal words, so they're all capital letters. Now, tips and tricks. So, tips and tricks for capitalization of the titles. So right here, I put every words, types of words that are important in the capitalizations of the titles. So verbs, adverbs, noun, pronouns, adjective. They're all very important, and so here I put it so it could form Vempa. Vempa is a team of football. So if you remember, oh, team of football, Vempa. Okay, verbs, adverb, noun, pronouns, adjective. It's easy to remember. Tips and tricks for capitalization of sentences is it's always number one. It's the rule number one, just like I mentioned earlier. Why is it so? Well, because it's always the first letter of the first word that is in capital letter. First letter, rule number one. So he's always going to be the winner number one. So that's it for you guys. If you have more questions for me, just comment down below, and I hope you have a very nice day. Bye.